Hold up, hold up. Yeah. Hold up, hey.
What's poppin', everybody? Welcome to Conversations with Henny, and I am your host, that girl Henny. And tonight we're going to be pouring up a little conversation with one of Chrisean's coaches, Coach Nyce. So as we wait for Coach Nyce to join the live, y'all go ahead and share it up. Hey, Coach Nyce.
Yo.
What's going on?
What's up, yo?
Nothing much. My apologies for the change in venue. Like, it was supposed to be on YouTube, but I've been having some Wi-Fi issues over here. But I know that regardless to what happens with the Wi-Fi, like, we're good because of the cellular service. So, but we're making it happen. So, thank you, first of all, for sitting to do a conversation with Henny, because this isn't an interview. This is a conversation. So, I want you to first go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody for those who don't know who you are.
Hello everybody. How y'all doing? My name is Nyce, and I am a boxing coach / trainer at Upton Boxing Gym,
Now, where is Upton Boxing Gym?
Baltimore, Maryland.
Now, are you a part of the Ape Squad as well?
I don't think. I think that's only for the fighters. I'm not sure if it's for the coaches too, but uh,
If at any point in time you can't hear me, please let me know that you can't hear me.
you're breaking up a little bit though. I can tell you, your connection is kind of weak.
Yeah, that's been my issue. I was hoping to have it resolved by today, but no such luck.
Look, it's all good. However, we gotta
Okay,
make it work. We're gonna make it work.
so a lot of people came to know you on the internet because you are one part of the boxing coaches that coached Chrisean. Tell us a little bit about your boxing career before leading up to that. Like, how did you get into coaching boxer before?
Yeah, so I started boxing in 2009. So I've been boxing for a while now, and I was trying to compete. I was trying to be, an amateur turned pro, all of that stuff. But I had gotten pancreatic cancer, so that kind of
What is
derailed
that?
pancreatic cancer.
Oh, pancreatic cancer. I didn't hear you. Oh,
So
how is that?
rough.
Like, are you still fighting it now, or have you beat it?
Um, I still suffer from having it. Like right now, it's good, right? But I still suffer a lot from especially the surgery I had. Um, like I can't eat certain things. Certain things upset my stomach. Exerting myself to an extent kind of hurts sometimes. Like especially when I get hit in the stomach. Yeah, that's why I be cringing so
Right.
much when Chrisean be hitting me. Not only because she's strong, but it's like my stomach is kind of tender from, you know what I'm saying? Like that trauma I went through. But that was like a very traumatic situation in my life at one point in time that I still live with, you know what I'm saying? So
Right. So, how did you? We'll touch on that in a minute, but I want you to walk us through. So, where did you grow up at, and how did you decide to go into boxing?
so I was born in Trinidad and Tobago.
Shout out to Trinidad and Tobago.
But I moved around a lot. Like I moved to Baltimore when I was young, and I remember that vaguely. But like I had such a crazy upbringing, a rough upbringing, so I was constantly moving different places,
Mm,
different states, different areas. So it was just like when I was living in Virginia, I like to explore, right? So I was outside just walking around my area, just seeing what's around me. So I was walking down the street and I took a left to this like narrow road. It looked crazy, right?
Hmm.
It looked like it was nothing there, but I was like, I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna just walk down there. I think I was running, jogging or something. And I seen
Hmm.
this gym. It was called LA Boxing. So
Hmm.
I went in there, checked it out. I was like, damn, there's a boxing gym right around the corner from my house at the time. Walked in, seen it. I seen like, people hitting the heavy bag and people doing mitts and doing all this other stuff. And I was like, damn, the atmosphere looked cool. I want to like partake in it. So I
Right.
took a class. I liked it. I was like, "Damn, I can do this. All right, I can do this."
Right.
Came back again, came back, kept coming. But then it was like, yo, I
Uh-huh.
wanted, like, I saw like a lot of the top amateurs at that time in my gym,
Okay.
how good they was. So I was like, yo, I wanna be good like that. Like, I wanna be good like them. So I'm like, yo, what I gotta do? So I figured you gotta get like personal
Right.
training. So that's when I first learned about personal training, one-on-one with the coach, where they actually teach you techniques, hitting the mitts and learning defense and all
Right.
this crazy shit, right? So I'm like, all right, that. So I started doing that. And then one day, yo, I was ready to spar. I'll never
Hmm.
forget this, yo. This was another traumatizing moment in my life. So so when I
Spar.
was what? Yo, when I was coming up, like we didn't care about weight classes. Like I could be a
Right.
lightweight and they'll put me in there to spar a
They could put
heavyweight.
you with a heavyweight. Oh
So
wow.
that's
Okay.
basically the situation I got caught in
That's what
though.
happened.
What? Yo, I felt so set up. But like, yo, I got my ass handed to me. When I say belt to ass, like I got beat back. Like he gave me a concussion.
Oh.
This was the life. Oh, this is like when I really started like tuning in with God, and I really started like really like really finding out about myself and started really walking in my purpose. So
Hmm.
I remember I was like on the corner of the ring like this, right, and I put my
Hmm.
hands down. Yo, he caught back and hit me so hard. Like, bro, that was the worst feeling I ever felt in my life. So I went home. I had a concussion. My brain was hurting. I felt nauseated. I'm laying on the
Ooh.
bed and I'm like, yo, do I really want to do this? Like, do I really want to box? Like, is this what I really want to do? Do I want to keep getting punished like this? This feeling was
Right.
disgusting, right? But then I heard a voice, right? It was definitely God. He was like, yo, go back.
And you were like, what? Go back. Your face.
I'm because like I'm nauseated, so I'm like, go back. And I'm like,
Right.
for real? Yeah, go back, go back. So I was fighting with the voice for a little bit, fighting with the and I was like, man, you know what, man? I'm gonna go back, yo. I want to get better. Like
Right.
I want to do better. Like I want to prove something. So I went back and I just kept getting better and better and better and better. And then what's so cool is like this is how I knew I'm in my purpose. So I
Hmm.
also used to live around the corner from the Washington Redskins at the time, their practice facility.
Okay.
So I actually got cool with a couple of the football players, and I got cool with a couple of the Ravens players, and I got cool with like ex-players. So they used to bring me and let me train with them.
Nice.
So I'm like, so now, yo, this is when I start turning up, right? So doing. I'm doing damn near 3 a days now because like yo I want to get as bad I want to get as good as the top dudes in the gym. So I knew what I needed to do. I'm
So
doing
explain
one
to us what 3 a days are. What is that?
you working out 3 times a day. So I was working
Okay.
out in the morning with the Redskins players. Shout out to
Hmm.
Coach Eddie Mason.
Okay.
That's one of my first trainers that really like got me on the journey I am
Got
with
you
the
on your
fitness.
right.
Yeah, Chase Dixon, he was one of them. So
Okay.
he was an ex Redskins wide receiver. So
Hmm.
they so I'm working out with them in the morning. Then I'm going in the afternoon time and I'm working out and sparring with the amateurs. Like they was like little amateurs you could go work out with, like beginners, right? I'm working out with them,
Right.
testing out all the stuff I'm learning. I'm beating their ass, whatever the case may be. So then I go and I work out with the pros at the night. No, no, actually I wasn't beating the amateurs yet. I'm just working with them. Then I'm working with
Okay.
the pros at at nighttime and the evening time. So I'm on my third workout of the day, and I'm talking about I'm getting
Wow.
my ass beat straight licks. Yeah, I'm getting whooped.
This is the beginning of things. This is not like, this is the
Exactly.
beginning.
It's the beginning. It's just the
So
beginning.
you're
That's
supposed
all
to
it
get your
was.
ass whooped in the beginning.
Yeah, everybody start off down here. Everybody,
Right.
everybody you see that's great today, whether what industry they're in, they had to start off something. Everybody didn't.
Let, well, let me ask you, with the sparring sessions, is that usually the moment when it's make or break for people when they come into the boxing ring? Like they do all of this gym, they hit the pads and they do all of this, you know, and then when they get in that ring and they spar and they get that first lick, it's like that's when you find out who's gonna stay, who really wants this and who don't, right? That's a defining moment.
Words of Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny, that ring
Mhm.
is a lie detector test. It'll tell you you can't fool that ring. If you've been out fucking off and doing shit you ain't supposed to be doing, and you come in that ring and thinking you about to go 10, 12 rounds, it's gonna tell you that you ain't been running, you ain't been working on your craft.
Mm,
You go in there,
gotcha.
you go in there, you have people in the you have all this in the gym, oh, and slamming the ring and all that, and have a coach like,
Right.
oh, you know, the ring tell you all of that. So
So you went from that
I've
to,
seen people get hit one time completely get out the ring and not come back. Like when I first started, I've
well,
seen a
what's the
lot of that.
difference? What's the difference between getting hit in a street fight and getting hit in the ring? Is there a
Oh man,
difference or
it's like with boxing, you're so precise on where you can hit a person. Like in street
mm,
fighting, you're just in
you're
survival
just
mode.
swinging?
You just swing. You
Yeah.
don't really necessarily know what you're doing, but you know you have an idea, but you necessarily don't. With boxing, like we know where to hit you. Certain points in your chin, certain weak spots in your stomach, liver, kidney shots. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like that's the dangerous part. Like I don't know, like boxing is very precise. Like they know exactly, you know what I'm saying, how to hit you, where to hit you, at what point where to hit you, and all of that. Where it's like getting hit in the street. I
I mean, from the
it's
way it
dangerous.
sounds, it's like, because, okay, we've talked about this briefly when you and I did a quick little interview, kind of. You're turning your body into this machine. So getting punched in your jaw in the streets, while somebody might be able to crack your jaw, a boxer is definitely going to hit that jaw to where it has an impact on you.
And some people
So,
in the street don't know how to swing. They don't even know how to fight. They don't know how to properly swing and hit a person. Sometimes they
right,
hit. It's people in the streets is hitting all arms, right? It's all arm swings. That's what they think power is. You don't know no better. In boxing, your real power comes from your legs. So we know how to generate real power to where, like, if we hit you, you're definitely going night night. Sometimes I've seen in real fights in the street, I've seen somebody hit somebody in the gym in the chin clean, and they still standing. They ain't wobble, they might have stumbled back, but they ain't drop, they ain't go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you
right.
knew exactly a proper way how to throw that wild ass punch you try to throw, you definitely put somebody down for sure.
Mm. So now you're doing all of this practicing. You done went through the sparring. You done got hit. God told you to get back up in there. Now you doing your 3 a days. So do you actually work your way to getting in the ring?
Yeah, now I'm in there competing with everybody. I'm dancing on niggas in there. Like I'm literally in there dancing. When y'all be seeing me post my little stuff.
Is that how you got the name Nice?
Nah, I got nice from music. I started off in the music industry.
Okay. So we'll get to that too, but you got to finish telling us because you know you was talking about being in the boxing ring during a different era where they had, you know, weight class. They didn't have no weight classes, so you was up in there with them heavyweights.
What?
Now you don't put the dedication and the work in, and you in that ring and you dancing on them. So you got to tell us about that part.
I'm in there dancing on all the amateurs. That's how I knew I was ready for the pros because I'm wiping out like you do round robin where like you be in the ring and then it'd be like
Mm-hmm.
they'll throw in like three, four, five, six, seven, eight different sparring partners every round or every minute, however they want to do it. I'm cleaning all of them, all weight classes.
Nice.
I'm embarrassing in all of them, right? So then I started going and working out with the pros. Then I'm starting sparring and moving around with the top amateurs, the Golden Glove champs and national champions. And I'm in there with world champions at the time. And I'm holding
Mm-hmm.
my own. Like I'm literally holding my own. Like it didn't matter what weight class, skill level, none. Like I was really up there. So at that time, that's when I knew I was ready. But there was like a lot of personal stuff going on in my life to where I had a lot of outside influences that was trying to like stop me in my path, right? So I would always and then the support I had at the time was bad. A lot of people I got treated bad growing up to where every time I expressed my gifts or my talents, I would get a bad reaction from it. It was almost like people be very at awe and surprised when they see what I'm capable of doing. And some people embrace it, and a lot of people they hate on it in a way, in a sense. So
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get a lot of positive support growing up. So I kind of always second guessed myself and doubted myself. So
Mm.
I knew I was talented, hella talented, but then I would be thinking like, what I did ain't good
Not
enough.
so much. Yeah.
But people was like, bro, you gotta start competing. You really gotta start fighting. Like, you gotta get your book. You got it. Like, you in there with them dudes, and you in there, bro. Stop playing. Like, let's go. So
You know what
listen,
it is? The haters are always louder than the ones who support you. And the haters, you never realize how they come in such a mass of numbers. And they come from sometimes out of left field. They're people that you never would expect that are discouraging you from something. Yet here you have other people that are telling you, nah, we see this in you, we see that in you, keep going. And those people are people. It's amazing how that happens.
yeah, it can be, bro. I swear, if you're not secure in yourself and you're not healed, you're not you're not spiritually strong, mentally strong. That type of stuff can really break
Deter
you.
you, yeah, it'll mess
What?
you up.
Man,
Yeah,
that'll
it'll
mess you up
take you
so
through
bad.
there. It'll have you second guessing yourself on everything, even things that you thought you were secure in. You'll be second guessing yourself because those voices,
The
you
voices
keep
be
hearing
loud,
them. And they
loud.
feed that. Even if you got a small, like people talk about, you know, in the Bible it says that you have to have faith the size of a mustard seed, right? But people don't talk about how if you have fear the size of a mustard seed, how people telling you things can grow that seed. All you need is a little smidgen of self-doubt, a little smidgen of insecurity. And when you start hearing people speak those doubts that you have inside of you, those insecurities that you have inside of you, when you hear them start to speak them out, it's like they're feeding that thing that you're trying to stomp out. And it makes it grow bigger inside of you because it's like, dang, if I'm seeing this in me right now and I ain't telling nobody and they feeding that back to me, then maybe it's true. Instead of looking at all of the glory of everything that you got going on, you start to look the other way. And that's how a lot of people miss their blessings.
Yeah, you nailed it right on. Yeah, you, damn, you really said that. That's true, and that's basically what it was for me. But God always had favor over my life, and He always,
Mm.
even though I didn't have my pops around, like he's alive and stuff, but he wasn't active. God
Mm-hmm.
always placed God always placed strong masculine men, leaders, I should say, kings, like in my life to help steer me in the right direction, to keep me on track, to show me what it's like to be secure and really masculine, you know what I'm saying, in a positive way,
Right.
to really like be a man, a real man, stand up man at that. So I was grateful to always have that. So even when I did get off track, it would always be somebody when I, go through stages of depression and all that stuff, it was always somebody that came and just like took me under the wing and got me out of that. So I never stayed down for too long, even when I always had obstacles and people, trying to do whatever to get me off track. It would always be God would always send somebody at the right time to just keep me on, be like, don't give up, keep going.
Keep you and go. Yeah, keep you going. So now you sparred, you in the ring, you tapping dancing on the amateurs. Have you made it to a match now? Now, did we get to a match?
So this is the thing. This is where the fucked up part comes in. I'm competing now. I'm going to compete now for Golden Gloves. I'm going out my first year. I'm ready. Like, I know I'm about to win it all and everything. Then I get the news.
Mm-hmm.
I got pancreatic cancer.
What was that like? If
Devastated.
you feel like if you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. But
No, I need to
if
tell
you
my
care to
story.
share, like, what was that like? You've got this goal in mind. You done did all of this work to get here. You going to your matches, and then boom, you hear you have pancreatic cancer. What was that moment for you?
It was depressing. It was like a low blow to the groin area. It was like I kind of started really questioning life at that point. I started um, wondering like, damn, is this it for me? Like, is this what it come to? Is this like,
That's
damn?
a real statement because when major events like that happen to us, that's the first thing that we think, like, is this it? Is I've gone through all of this to get here and this is it? Um, what was the for you
Say that again.
to what was the process like for you to go from this is it to I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight this. Because sometimes people give up. And obviously you have not because you are still here. So you chose to fight and you still fighting.
Yeah. Um,
I wanna say thank you to you because you are having a real moment and what you went through is not in vain. What you go through in silence is not unheard. For you to get to where you are right now, God still got his hands all on you. It may not feel like it, but he's never left you.
I lost a lot, bro. Like, I had to sacrifice a lot to get where I'm at now. A lot of people don't even understand what I've been through. Y'all see me smiling and laughing all the time, but it took me a lot just to be able to just do that. I had to go. I was in a real dark place for a long time. Like
I could imagine that.
my journey wasn't easy. Yeah, I make it look easy, but it's not. It's, man, like that time right there was like, man, I lost a lot. I lost a lot. I sacrificed a lot. Uh, I was neglected. I was betrayed. That was a lot of stuff, man.
What
It was the
was
grace of
there a
God, bro. It was God that like really kept me in this in life. It wasn't like I told you, I ain't have no support. Like I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I never told nobody this, but like my own family members tried to kill me. Like my own family members like attempted on my motherfucking life, bro. And I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been poisoned. I've been all of that. And like
mm,
I swear to God, it was God that kept me sane. Like because I really had no fucking support coming up, bro. Like I don't even know how I survived half of the stuff I survived. Y'all wouldn't even
well,
believe half of the stuff I survived. And it's God, bro. God really kept me from not giving up, from not committing suicide, from getting over depression, from getting over self-doubt, from getting over insecurities, like all of that stuff. Like I really got on my spiritual journey and I really locked in and got real close with the source and I got close with myself. I had to learn myself.
mm,
I guess all of the loss I took, friends, family, loved ones, all of that, they got, you know, uh, uh, material things that got stripped from me.
right, right.
Like I was in my wilderness stage. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was in my wilderness stage. So that's what I was
God was
going through.
pruning you.
Yeah, he was
He was
getting me
pruning
ready.
you and he was removing everybody around you.
That
That means
wasn't for me.
that right there, when God wants your attention, He's gonna get your attention. And when God wants you to lean on him alone, oh, he'll make sure that you lean on him alone. Because I've seen situations where people have lost all of it and all they had was God and they had to learn to walk with God. So that right there is God trying to show you, I got something for you, but you got to lean. And where I'm about to take you, you can't take them. And this one can't come with you, and that family can't come with you, and that friend can't come with you, and that mindset can't come with you, and that heart posture can't come with you. So you had to go through a pruning season. And those pruning seasons are so hard because when you're in the midst of all of that, it's hard to see the God in it unless you're talking to God, unless you're communicating to God and submitting to God. That's the point where people either go right, which is righteous, or they go left into the darkness, stay in the wilderness, and keep wandering. So even in that which was pain for you, that which was trauma for you, that's your testimony. And you should never, ever, like right now, you sharing that, this is a blessing. You don't know who's hearing what you're saying right now. That's going to grab some type of faith, some hope out of what you're saying.
Oh man. I did not expect to come on here crying. That's
I didn't expect for you this to get on here, but listen, this is where it is. This is where it is. What you thought we was just gonna get on here and talk about our girl? No, we need to know who is Coach Nyce because something about you, the whole team. Let me say this: the whole team. Y'all don't know how y'all are righteous men. How y'all were used to be a blessing. Y'all were needed. There was a void y'all had to fill. It's a complete. You see what I'm saying? And we're looking at all of y'all. We're looking at you. We're looking at Coach Calvin. We're looking at Coach Kenny. We're looking at all of you, but we don't really know who y'all are. So when I agreed, you said, oh, let's do an interview. Well, I don't interview. I have conversations. And the first thing that I want to do is get everybody to know who you are. Who are you? What have you been through? Now, I didn't expect for it to get this deep, but this is where the conversation is led because I don't write down questions or nothing. I just go. And wherever I'm led to go, I go. And I think this is the first conversation I had where we honestly had conversation about God. And I've done a lot of conversations. So this was necessary. They called y'all the three wise men.
Yes. I guess I needed this release because I hold in a lot. I have a lot of pent up anger and emotions that I don't release. But I release it in artistic ways, but I don't really get to talk like this. I don't really get to be open and vulnerable with people, especially strangers that I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But the fact that I'm comfortable to share traumatizing things in my life and be okay with saying it and not feel like, should I have said that? Or it's like, I am who I am. I'm
But can I explain something? Not to cut you off, but let me explain something to you. As a man, men in general, y'all go through things in life and y'all are taught to bottle it up, man up. And y'all suppress so much. Y'all don't ever express the real. This moment right here is not something for you to second guess, for you to feel any type of way about. It was divinely meant for you to do what you're doing right now. We never had a conversation prior to this. I didn't give you a list of questions. I used to do questions. I don't do questions no more. I just go where the conversation leads me. So we didn't know this was going to happen. I didn't know asking you to tell us. I didn't know what was going to be shared. This was meant to happen. It's meant for you to tell your story. What you're holding in you is something that needs to be told. There's so many men out there who have been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, who are suffering in silence, who are feeling what you were feeling at that time. There's women in here who may have a loved one who's been diagnosed with some type of ailment and they don't know how to be there. They don't know what that person needs because that person isn't speaking. So your voice right now, sharing your experience, sharing your trauma, sharing your hurt, sharing that is giving someone an insight into how to be there for someone who may need them. And it's showing someone how to have a voice in the midst of going through. You're being used in a great way right now. You know, I get on here sometimes and I share my life. And I've shared so much of my life that some people may say I've told too much. I don't care. It's my life. But what made me okay with talking about my stuff is because I feel like when we go through those things in life and we overcome them, that becomes your testimony. And your testimony is supposed to be shared to others. So I feel like my life is not my own. My life is a walking testimony to God. Because even in those moments when I wasn't holding his hand or even to the hem of his garment or even following in his footprints and I didn't want him to carry me and I thought I could do it by myself, call myself having an attitude with God, I ain't talking to you. God still kept me. By the grace of God, I'm still here. Because I could have been and should have been gone a long time ago. So who am I to hold my story and stop someone else from feeling like they're not alone? Because you know when you're going through things, you think that you're the only one. You don't think it can understand you.
It be feeling like that, though, man. Feeling like
Right.
that. You,
But when you start speaking, you realize you're not alone. You realize there's people that understand what you're going through. So don't telling your testimony. Let this be the beginning. Maybe write it. Maybe write your story out. You can be seen.
whoever that is, what's up, man?
Yeah, see that usually I have a whole background going and all of that. Right now, ain't no background. I was like, look, I'm not rescheduling because I started to reschedule with you, like, Coach Nyce, can we just move this till I get my internet together? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just move it to Instagram and we're going to just have the conversation on Instagram. And I don't care if we don't get, the people that we would have got from YouTube in there. I'm going to stick to my schedule. I'm not rescheduling this. And this is why. So let me pull us back together. So I'm gonna ask you, what was that moment of fight like for you when you decided that I'm gonna fight this, or did you just start fighting naturally?
Naturally, I'm a warrior. I'm a natural warrior. Like, nothing can stop me, bro. Nothing. I've been, I've literally had a face off with the Grim Reaper, and I didn't blink. I didn't flinch. Like, I had
That part.
real. I literally had an eye to eye, like standoff with him. I
Yeah,
literally
I
seen
believe
the
you.
devil. I literally seen the devil. Like I literally seen, him. And I'm still here standing. Like so, I just started. This is when I started getting on like my natural herbal, uh, organic journey too.
Mm-hmm.
What also helped me heal and get back quicker is um, I had my friend who was also my coach at the time who taught me boxing. He was one of the people I
Mm-hmm.
got the personal training from, which like started me on my journey. And he introduced me to like an alkaline Kangen water.
Alkaline diet.
Yeah, can like
Alkaline water. Okay.
he had this like $5,000 Kangen machine that
Mm-hmm.
you hook it up to your sink faucet and it gives you a pH level of 9.5 water, like actual
Mm.
high energized, high electrolyte type of water. That water helped cure his mom's lupus. So he told me to
Well,
start
yeah, because when you alkaline the body,
kills all
diseases can't
cancer.
stay in that body. Parasites can't stay in your body. Nothing that's impure and foreign to the body will be able to stay in. So yeah, everybody needs that. Like that's expensive, but everybody needs that. Did you go into an alkaline diet though outside of the water? Did you do an alkaline diet? How was that transition to alkaline diet? Because I did an alkaline diet for a while and then I slipped back into my old ways and now I need to get back on it.
This is how I know, man. This is like God ordained. So I started that whole juicing with beets, kale, turmeric, ginger, all of that stuff. I started
Mhm.
eating salads and stopped eating McDonald's and all that other stuff that I was always consuming, but I didn't think of nothing because I was such in great shape. I started
Right.
drinking soda and
Hmm.
I started resting and sleeping and I started getting back into exercising. So when it was time for me to go back to my first appointment to see how the if the because they took out 20% of my pancreas. So I got
Ooh,
80% of my pancreas. So this is why my stomach is always hurting. I'm always
always, yeah.
my immune system is like kind of shot from that. So um I went to him. He was the top surgeon in Washington, D.C. at the time, George Washington Hospital, whatever.
Hmm.
Putting all this information out. But look, so welcome. So
Salute
look,
to Danza.
look, but look, so I go to him and I'm like, yo, doc, yo, I just had I'm drinking alkaline water and I'm juicing and I'm doing all of this. So like I'm feeling great. Like I don't need to take those pills no more. He was giving me Percocets.
Mm.
Percocets. Like
Percocets are the devil in themselves. Listen.
I got an addiction from that. I got addicted to it at one point because of that. So I'm telling this man, like, yo, I'm drinking alkaline water, and, I'm getting better, right? Man, this man like
Mm.
he sat back in his chair, rounded his face up. Mind, he's the top surgeon in Washington, George Washington at the time. He's telling
Mm.
me, man, I don't know about your holy water and all that other stuff that you're doing, but I know if you keep taking these pills and do what I'm telling you, you're gonna be fine. What?
But hold on. See, this is where doctors lose us at. And a lot of people trust doctors so much that they don't put two and two. How Percocets cancer?
How what?
How are Percocets helping you with cancer? Like they're a pain med, but how is that helping you with cancer?
If anyone in the chat can answer, Miss Henny, aka Miss Buns, can y'all figure out
No,
for
don't
us?
do that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Don't start that. We're not doing that today. We keeping it cute over here today. uh, so now wait. Now you got to tell me after the doctor done said all of this about your holy water, right? No, we not doing this. I'm not paying y'all no mind. I'm not paying y'all no mind. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. I was waiting. I'm not doing this with y'all. Mm-mm. Right. Wusa. So now tell us, he said the holy water and all of that. So when did you crack his face? Not crack his face literally, but like he go to run his test. Come on, tell us about his arrogance, and then tell us about how he had to eat it. Go ahead. We listen. I want to hear this.
You know what's crazy? I never went back to him,
I don't blame you.
and I had to go back to him, and I skipped the appointment. I never went back to him. That's how I started learning discernment, and I started really listening to my intuition. My intuition was telling me this is not good, this is bad. Um, when he said the reaction he had, I instantly felt like a pain in my chest. So um, I knew it wasn't. I wasn't supposed to continue like dealing with that situation as far as taking the medication and even listening to his advice. But he can tell I was better because he even looked at me and said, "Damn, you look a lot better than what I imagined you were looking." And I told him it was because of what I was doing. And the look he gave me,
Mm-hmm.
it was like it reminded me of like the look sometimes my mom gave me, people in my family gave me when I told them good news. It's like it's almost like they
Like a
expect.
scrap front.
Yeah, it's like they expected me to be bad or stay down or stay, So when I seen that look in him, I said, "Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Oh,
I don't
oh,
blame you. I don't
oh,
blame you.
yeah.
But you know what you just touched on? And I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna point things out to you as we go along so you understand the power of your story. You just told a story that we don't hear. We have this whole thing within us as women of color. We don't get heard by doctors.
Oh,
The
wow.
doctors don't listen. You just touched on something. They don't. Do you know how many times a woman will go in there and say there's something wrong with my body, and the doctor will say it's not, or they'll give them a diagnosis of something, and we got to go jumping through hoops and all of that to find out that what we were saying, what we felt was correct.
Oh,
Something's not
yeah,
right.
yeah.
You know, what you just explained and what you just touched on is something that's probably not even tapped into yet. You're a man of color. You went in there and you told this doctor, listen, I've been alkalining my body. I feel so much better. I don't think I need what you've been giving me anymore. And that doctor mocked you and didn't even listen to you. Are men not being listened to too? How many men are just taking what the doctor is telling them to take or doing what the doctor is telling them to do and not going outside the box? Or they go outside the box and the doctor discourages them. So they go back in the box of taking these meds that are just making you sicker because they're not healing anything. They're causing more ailments in the body. That just raised the question in my, do you see what you just said? That little part that you just said to a person who thinks, you see how that sparked something else? Keep telling your story. So what happened after you left this doctor?
After I left the doctors, I continued on my healing journey. I continued to do what I was doing, and before you know it, man, I started healing very fast, very very fast. And I just went on my self-healing journey. I didn't really go back to the doctor. What I was doing was making me feel better. I was the pain was reducing. It was just amazing. I felt my life come back again. I felt like myself again once I continued going on that journey.
So
So
where are we now on this journey?
so I don't even, you know what's crazy? I never had no intentions on being a boxing coach. I wanted to fight. I wanted to
Right.
be, I wanted, people to be like, yo, that's nice. Like, yo, that, like how, people think of these big boxers now, like that. Like, I swear to God, that would have been me. Like, you guys would have definitely heard about me like years ago. Like, I was on that trajectory. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Uh-huh.
so the fact that I'm a coach is like, what? Hey, God, I'm looking at God like, bro, what? But everything I went through helped lead me to be a coach because I don't only just coach, like I mentor. Like how I talking to you guys now, like how you're talking to me, like I'm that for the fighters
Uh-huh.
and everybody I come across. So I think I needed to be a coach so I can touch certain. I'm supposed to, inspire certain people. I'm supposed to come across certain people that I was supposed to come across. You know what I'm saying? And however our interaction was, whatever it was a karmic lesson or a
Uh-huh.
blessing, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think I would have been able to do that if I was fighting. I don't think I would have been
Yeah.
able to do that if I was still rapping, still being
Uh.
on tours, still being around all the stuff I was around. He's easily influenced. I would have lost my message along the way. I know
So tell us about the rapping, because now we done heard about the boxing. Now you done got through. Where are you with your cancer now?
I.
Before we get to the rapping.
All right, so I definitely have to go get. I'm definitely getting like a checkup now to see like where I'm at with it, like right now as of today. So that's in the process. Once
Okay.
I get the feedback back from that, the test results and stuff, I'll definitely let y'all
Well, I'm praying that it's gonna be a report.
know. Me too.
Okay. We praying positive report.
Yes, ma'am.
So so now tell us about this rap journey before we get to where everybody been popping in and out because you know what they want to hear. Tell us about this rap journey. So Coach Nice, you became Nice. Tell us how you got this name Nice.
How y'all think I'm good at boxing? Like I'm that good at rapping. I probably feel like I'm a better artist than I am a boxer, but I don't know. That's just my opinion. That's how I
Well,
got
spit
this.
something. Let us be the judge. Spit something. Let us hear something. He said no.
No, 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 no.
He said, nah, 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 you're not gonna get that out of me.
I was thinking, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking about saying something, but like, I don't, I feel like I'm gonna get emotional, not be able to get it all out because I got a lot pent up in, you know what I'm saying? I
Okay,
want
well, if the
to,
mood hits you, you know, and you decide
yeah,
you wanna give us a little some. Oh, look, they said do a blue diss track.
I would lyrically smoke that boy. Don't even
We already
mention
know
him.
that.
Don't even mention him when it comes to the
So
hell.
how did we do on the rapping? So you were boxing, and then at what point during your boxing, because you were doing both, right? You were rapping and
Yeah,
boxing, or did it
I
come?
was I was doing a lot. I had a lot going on back then, man. I was in the streets. I was boxing. I was rapping. I was doing engineering. I was doing videography. I'm dancing, doing backup dancing. I'm out there. So I'm I'm in the meetings with Rock Nation. I'm so many different artists. And I'm really doing my thing. I'm on the radio. I'm on podcasts. I'm on tour. I'm touring all over the states. I'm doing I'm doing amazing. And then just like how the boxing got stripped from me, it was almost like the same way with music. It was like, but I think
Mm.
now that I look at like all the Diddy accusations and all the stuff that's coming out in the industry now, God was protecting me from all of that. I was literally at
Amen.
the door. I was at the door. I was right there staring at these people face to face. I know I would have probably got caught at a Diddy party. I'm gonna just be honest with
You'd
y'all.
have been at a Diddy party.
I know I would have. He would have been like, yo, such and such at the party for real. Oh, I want to go. And you know me, I'm drinking the water or whatever. That shit spiked, and I'm in the
You
dance
drinking
floor.
the water.
I'm dancing and percolating, and then I'm passed out. I know they would have got me. I know they would have got me. I'd have been got.
You'd have been named in a lawsuit, and I'd have
I'd have
been
been
reading your name off in them court docs.
what?
So yeah, we got a new Diddy doc, and then there's somebody that goes by the name of Nyce. Nyce is in this Diddy doc right here, y'all. It said he was at the Diddy party rubbing the baby oil in the bed in the backyard. Yeah.
What? I'd have been in there having a blast. I'd have been in there breakdancing. What? I know I'd have been in the document. What? I know I
But
would
you
have. But
see,
God
God
protected me.
kept you.
Man,
God kept you.
this is why I'm surprised I'm a boxing coach. Because it's like I'm going through all of my so God blesses us with talents, all of us. Every
Mm-hmm.
like this is definitely one of your talents and your gifts, and you're definitely walking in your purpose. Because we here are meeting right now. So this is not by coincidence. We're walking in our purpose. So I'm trying to walk through my purpose, but every time I feel like I'm getting somewhere, I get derailed. And I used to like get frustrated, like why can't I, get past these? But God was really, really protecting me from a lot of stuff I didn't see. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now that I'm talking to you and I can vent and I can actually, you're giving me the time to process and actually like think. I'm really grateful I didn't get the record contracts I was offered. I'm kind of happy, kind of sad that I didn't get to fight. That still kind of bothers me because I still want to mark that off on my checklist. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Um,
Well, once you get a clean bill of health, maybe you can. Who knows?
I get asked to fight all the time. People be like, why don't you fight? Because, and I kind of looked at that as like a slap in the face because it's like, why? You don't think I make a good coach or something? But it's like,
No, they probably asking you because you're that good of a coach that you should be fighting. So you got to change that thought process.
I'm working on it, Miss Henny, Miss Buns. I'm working on it. I'm working
No,
on
don't call me Miss Buns. It's just Henny. Thank you. It's just Henny. Just Henny.
it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, but I'm definitely working on it. And it's just like I still look like I'm a fight. So I basically get that type of reaction. So, man, in God's willing and God's timing, if it's meant to, um, I'm gonna go full fledged with whatever I'm aligned to do, whether it's going back into music, whether it's uh um, me getting a fight of my own. But like I know right now, I'm supposed to be focused on being a coach and meeting Chrisean, all the other boxers and the coaches, and meeting you guys. I know that's all part of the journey I gotta go through, continue going through. So I gotta just like enjoy this at the moment and take what I can from it and just
But you
basically
know what? If you didn't go on this boxing journey, you wouldn't have met Krishan.
that's
And
what
you
I'm
wouldn't be sitting
saying.
here right now.
I know that's the crazy
Everything
part.
is linked together.
Everything. That's the crazy part about all of this. That's why I thank you for allowing me to just process my emotions and really look at this like, man, that's true. Like if I If I was a famous rapper, I definitely wouldn't have met Chrisean at all. Like, I
You
probably
might
would have
have,
seen her. If I would
but
have
just
seen her.
not in.
Nah,
Yeah, you just wouldn't have been. Y'all would have probably crossed paths or whatever, but y'all wouldn't have been able to come together the way that God has written it to be.
man,
So
y'all see
now
her
let's.
transformation. Y'all see her
That's
transformation.
what we getting ready to get into right now.
Yo, how can
So
y'all hate on that girl? How can y'all hate on that girl, bro? Like, I really want to know. Like, I'm genuinely asking, like, how in the hell can y'all hate on it?
you're not going to get an answer.
I see people say, "Oh, it's fake." Is it? How do you fake that? You
Right.
still, bro, 4 months ago
We
when
saw where she was 4 months ago.
and do y'all see where she
We
at
saw
now?
it. And then we're looking at her. Let me tell you something. We saw her in California. We saw the whole Compton situation happened. It went viral, all of that. We saw that. Then we saw her, starting to train, do a few things out in Cali, but she didn't start to take off till she went home. She got home. God sent her home because y'all had to be a part of this transformation. What he had for her wasn't in LA, it was home. And sometimes God sends you back to square one because you got to start all over because you missed something there.
Damn, that's deep.
So now we see her. She's there with y'all. We seeing this, but we not seeing her. Like she'll post a little video here, but we not seeing her. And then all of a sudden she stepped out and posted them videos. I know me, I was sitting here like, damn,
And how
the
you
girl
think?
got abs and arms and
What?
what? That's work. Like, how could you sit here and say that that's fake? You can't fake that. That shows she was in that gym. She was training. She was putting in that work. She was on the meal preps. That shows the dedication that she had. But these people who hate on her, you're never going to get an answer as to why, because the goalpost will keep getting moved every time. Every time. But we try not to even pay them no mind and just continue to uplift her because we've seen her. We've seen her struggles. We've seen it all. Stuff that maybe y'all aren't even aware of. We've seen because we watch. I report on. To where she is now. This is a totally different young woman. She went from a young lady to a young woman.
Mhm.
She went from only being known for toxicity in her relationship to being a champion with a belt. I think people miss that part.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like,
She's a belt holder,
I
a
you
title holder.
what? I know y'all didn't see that coming. And I don't mean like y'all, but I meant like the haters and I know y'all ain't see that coming. I know y'all ain't see that coming. Like, I feel like y'all want her to be toxic because y'all
I
hate
do.
so much on her transformation. I feel like y'all want her back in that atmosphere. Y'all want her around the people she was around. I feel like y'all like that. Like y'all feed off of that for some sick reason. And it's like y'all tell, but I'm seeing people say, you need to get away from him. You need to do this. You need to do that. And now she's doing it. And now y'all faulting her for that. Where it was like being around celebrities and seeing like that stuff is like sick, bro. That stuff is sick.
So did you happen to see, all right, let me back up. Before she walked up into Upton Gym, or the first time that you actually, it was said we're training her. Had you seen like the fight in Compton or any of this stuff? I mean, I'm sure you saw some things online, but did you see any of that Compton footage or any of that?
Y'all probably gonna think I'm lying when I say this, but I I try not to like keep up with none of that negative stuff. Like stuff where it's promoting like the image of black women to be like ratchet and feisty
Yeah.
and ghetto. I don't like watching stuff like that because I don't believe in it. I remember a point in time where we was all seen in a good light. So to see all that stuff now, I try to. So I would see here and there, with her and him and how he was treating her and all that stuff, and I was just like, never did I know I was going to meet this girl. So I'm seeing her on. I never really seen much of her fights, but I just mostly seen when her and Blue was together.
Was going through things, yeah.
yeah, here and there, I'll tune in here and
Mm.
there, catch clips, but I wasn't. So I didn't. I never knew she was like. I never knew she was beating bitches up like that. I never knew her knuckle game was like that. I didn't know none of that stuff. So like
So what
when
was
I
that moment like when she first comes into the gym? Like, did you meet her on day one? Like when she first came in to be trained? Okay. So what was that like seeing her walk into the gym and then watching what she had naturally already?
it was I had to really process it because I didn't know what was going on. Like it uh she just popped in. Like I wasn't aware that we was gonna I just started seeing cameras coming in. I seen Kim come in. I seen Damon. I'm like, I didn't know who these people was. Because like I said, I tune out that whole, toxic scene. So I'm
Right,
just seeing
right.
the gym is looking lit. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna
He
keep
said
minding
the
my
gym was lit.
gym was popping. So y'all don't see me in a lot of stuff because I be in my own. I mind my business. You know what I'm saying? I'm certain things, you might see me in certain things, I might just play the back, you know what I'm saying? So when I seen all of them, I was just like, oh, that's just Coach Calvin doing his thing. Like he always be around, you know, people or whatever the case may be. And then I thought the girl he was training was Kim because I only
Mm.
seen her first. I seen her and she had Junior with her. So I thought it was her. And
Shout out to Kim. Shout out to Chrisean Jesus. We love nephew. That's our internet nephew over here.
man, I love Nephew. And y'all leave Nephew alone, man. Keep Nephew out y'all
Thanks.
mouth, bro. That nigga is
Oh,
doing
you haven't seen when I be cussing people out about him. I don't play
nephew.
about him.
Nephew has been taken very good care of. Like he's in very great arm, bro. You got Papa Coach Calvin, you got
Right?
Big Bo, you got Kenny, you got me, you got Coach Steve, like and Krishan is the best mom I've seen. Even with all her circumstances and the shit she goes through every day, like she still makes sure that kid is very well taken care of. So I don't know.
You can
Don't
see
y'all
that.
y'all don't listen. Y'all don't listen to that.
We don't
Nonsense.
listen to them because
Like,
we can see for ourselves that she's a great mom.
she
The
love that
baby is
boy.
always happy. He loves his mom.
He love that boy. And he love
Like,
her. I
leave her
said,
alone.
leave her alone.
But
But what
so
were we
now
saying again?
the gym was lit and you
So the
thought,
gym was
yeah,
lit, and I'm like, bro, what? Like, who is this pretty? Oh, no offense, I don't know if Kim is married or whatever, but I'm like, who's this pretty lady in here trying to train with Coach? I'm like, ain't no way she trying to be a boxer. I'm just now getting accustomed to extreme boxing or celebrity boxing, and I'm just like,
right,
yo, then all of a sudden I hear a loud ass like just Krishan is loud and
loud.
she fresh from Cali, so she her energy is like she's and I'm more of a chill, laid back. So when I feel a presence like that, I'm like, what the who the hell is that? So I'm hearing her, and then I bend the corner. All I see was like the blinged out little chain she had on. I'm like, damn, now who's this? Who's this coming in here? I look and I seen the missing
The
tooth.
two,
Oh god,
she
don't
gonna
be
get
mad.
you.
Yo, I love
She
you,
gonna get
Krishan.
you.
Krishan, don't be mad at me, girl. I love you, okay? But I'm just telling my story. I was like, oh shit, that's Krishan? What the? Oh, that's the girl that's in here training with Coach. But y'all know, oh, y'all don't know, but I'm like this with Coach Calvin. Everywhere he goes,
Mhm,
I'm right there next to him. So I was
mhm.
right there, and I was the first few days when he brought like Kim and all them through, and I was minding my business, but I was watching, and then he brought Sean through. I was just like, oh snap, like damn, she's really here. Like I've never ever seen that coming, but I kind of still mind my business. I still was just doing my thing because I'm just like. I'm training with the pros. I don't know nothing about what's going
Right,
on
so
with
you're
her.
not really like starstruck or nothing like that. Like, but it's
I've
just
been in the
like, oh
music
damn,
industry.
it's Krishan. Like,
Yeah, I've been in the music industry, so I've been around
right.
top people. Like I'm not I'm not because I feel like
Well,
I'm a
I
star
wasn't
myself.
expecting you to be fanned out. Like I wasn't expecting that. Like, and
Not
even
not
if you were, most men are gonna play it cool anyway. So I wasn't expecting you to be like you was all like, "Oh my God, it's Chrisean." Like that's more our lane.
nah, but I was still watching her though because I'm reading
Mhm.
her energy. I'm reading her vibe. I'm what I've seen on TV is like I'm now I get to see who this person is in person because some people when they don't really be who they be on TV. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? Like sometimes they just be a character and you
Right.
really get to see who Chrisean is like she's that like what like she's really you know what I'm saying? Like she's really who she says she is. So I'm just checking her out from afar and I'm just watching her and watching her train with Calvin, watching her hit the mitts. We had to hit the mitts, we had to learn her steps and all that stuff. And you know, it's at a point in time I was just like, man, I don't know if this is like I don't know if this is gonna work because I'm just new to that type of thing. So I'm like, I don't know if she's gonna make it because I seen people come in the gym and want to box and they see how hard it is and they don't. But yo, when I really seen like how dedicated she was and how she was coming every single day and like the bond we had grew fast. Like you would have thought we known each other since like we was 5 years old. Like she grew accustomed to us very quick.
Mhm.
She sensed we were pure people. We
Right. Her
weren't we were
discernment.
yeah.
Absolutely.
That's one thing that y'all don't know, or not y'all, but like the haters. Y'all don't know she
Right.
has a lot of discernment. She can read energy. She picks up on vibes and energy. So if your energy's not pure, she's not gonna rock with you. So she
Mm.
knew off because like how her son interacted with us and how he was so calm around us and laughing and being themselves. Like we didn't judge her.
Right.
We really let her be herself. And like yo, it was like big bro, little sis, pop, daughter. It was like it was.
I
I ain't
love
gonna
that.
lie, yo,
Listen,
it
I
was
love to
lit.
hear that. I love to hear that because, and it's no knock towards anybody, but we've watched her. A lot of people in here have watched her from different stages. Me, myself, I watched her from Blue Girls Club to now. Some people came when she was pregnant. Some people came at different stages, but we've watched her. And the one thing that we know that she needed was genuine people
Yeah, hell yeah,
who had wisdom
hell yeah.
to pour into her and who could guide her.
That's what
Like
I'm
that's
saying.
something she needed. And to see that it's a group of men who are offering guidance, protection, filling gaps,
That's what I'm saying.
filling
This
have
is
caused her to mend and repair things within her life that had been broken. Like it just, I met her one time and her energy is all encompassing.
mm,
And it was in a McDonald's. So, and it's in Midtown Manhattan. It's in Times Square when I seen her. And so, it's a busy collective down there. But her energy was one that was calm. It wasn't rah rah. It wasn't none of that. But it was all encompassing. Like it took up the space. Her energy took up the space.
it does, it does,
Yeah, it does, right?
it does. Like you know when Krishan in the building, like shit, you
Exactly.
know it.
You could feel it. You can feel it.
You know
And
it.
that speaks volumes. Like that speaks volumes. And that's why, a lot of times I would tell people, I'm like, listen, she's got something on her life. I'm telling y'all, there's something on her that is God got his hands on that one right there.
Definitely does.
Cause you can feel it.
Definitely. That transformation I got to see up close. Y'all didn't get to see that. Oh my God.
So
That's how
share that transformation for us. What was that transformation experience like? Because y'all took her from our perspective, whooping ass in Compton to whooping ass in the ring. Like I was at the fight.
she
I
was.
got to see it. I was at the
Definitely
fight. I
does.
got the fight on my page. You can hear me screaming. Like people was like, the camera person got one job. Nah, I'm standing on a chair trying to give y'all this, let y'all see what's going on. And I'm in the moment, like cheering. But you are right there. And that's hard work, dedication, being there. You're there watching this process. You're there coaching this process. You're there step by step for this process. Take us through that process to the moment in the ring. Because you was
Like,
cheesing real hard in that ring. I synced it.
yo, because I really got to see, like, she really fought for that. Like, even down to the, I want spaghetti and fries and something. Like, yo, that girl, man.
Don't make me laugh because when she said, I'm hungry, but not really. I
I'm
busted
not
out
really.
laughing. And then when she was like, maybe some spaghetti and some fries, and she started crying, I'm like, oh, I can't laugh, but I understand where you coming from. Like she
Yo,
naturally is funny without even trying, and you don't
yo.
mean to laugh, but she's naturally funny. So when I started seeing God, like this guy did this thing with her, and he was like,
Oh, yeah,
how
yeah,
it be when you ask your girl when she if she hungry. Yo,
yeah.
I busted out laughing because I'm like, that's how we be for real though.
So just imagine you're like that, right? Your hormones is going crazy and you're cutting weight. You're fasting. You're
Mhm.
not eating. You're not even allowed to drink water. Like, yo, how could y'all say that's fake? Not y'all, but the haters. How
Yeah,
could
no,
y'all
no,
say,
we know you're not
like,
talking to us.
how could y'all say that's fake? That girl was really in pain. Like, I really seen it, like, close up. Like, she was so dedicated. It was so inspiring to see. Like, she had a lot on her shoulders, yo. Like, she had a lot on her shoulders to see, like, how she was able to, like, be in a safe space around us and she was able to be her. And she trusted the whole process. Like, she trusted Coach Calvin, like, down to a T. You know what I'm saying? And she allowed us to just, um, we allowed her to be herself, and then she allowed us to be who we really are and who we are supposed to be to her and the journey and the process. So we all trusted each other. We all like when I tell you it, that camp was like a movie. Like y'all got to see the final edit at the fight. Y'all got to see the final product, the final editing. Like yo, the behind the scenes, the bloopers, the jokes, the laughs, the cries. Yo, that shit was so fun. Like that was a fun because you know how she told the story about how like she had to come from the hospital and spar. Y'all remember when she
Yeah.
said that? It's stories like that for the whole 3, 4 months we got. It's them type of craziness going on every day. Every day is a laugh. Every day is a fucking laugh. Like so, like stuff like that. Like she was in the hospital and she was high, drugged up, and she still came to spar. How could you fake something like that? When I seen her do that, I'm
That
like, nah,
I don't
she's
think
serious.
anybody would
She's
have
serious.
done.
Nobody, everybody I know would have probably like, nah, I'm gonna just, stay home and come back when I'm feeling better.
Yeah.
Coach was like, man, I ain't trying to hear that. Bring your behind in the gym right now. We got a fight to
We
get
got a fight to
prepared for.
prepare for.
What?
Yeah.
And she came in and sparred and did her thing, high, drugged up, and cried and prayed right afterward. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't like when I seen that, I'm just like,
So when
she
you
wants
say
it.
that, it's from when she was in the hospital. You got to clarify that because people
Yeah,
will clip that part and make that part
yeah. When
the
she
whole thing. They'll just make that part the audio right there. That right there. So clarify that for us, please.
haters, haters, talking to you, she was drugged up off medication that she got from the allergic reaction she had. Okay. She wasn't high off no other hard drugs or nothing. It was medication. She came
I
in.
gotta make we just gotta clarify it. Even though we know she wouldn't have been able to get in that ring had there been anything in her system. We know that because we're smart over here. We think. But yeah, we just needed you to
But she told the story.
clarify.
She told the story herself. So
They
it's like
don't
I'm not.
care.
She said it
They
out her
don't
own mouth.
care.
That's why I'm
They don't
repeating it.
care. They don't care. They don't care. All they heard was that part that you said.
Okay.
So just clarify so I could come right behind their ass and be like, that's not Cause see, that's what I like to do. I like to do a good old nasty debunk. They say something retarded and I debunk it. But okay. But let's continue.
Right. Right. Yo,
But now, okay, so now get us to fight. Get us to, okay, so we done seen her. She had to put on the sweats, the what is that? The
sauna
sauna
suit.
suit. She had to put on the sauna suit. She done came and told us she hungry. She can't have nothing. She got to drop this 1 pound. She got to drop this 1 pound. And we over here praying. I ain't gonna hold you. People was hitting me up. Henny, we got to pray so that she could make weight. I'm like, she got this. She got this. We gonna pray, but she got this. So now we get there and now it's weighing. Take us to
Ooh,
the weigh-in. Take us to the weigh-in. What's going on? What's going on? What's going through your head?
man, that shit was so like I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous because it's like, we really did all this preparation. We really went through all this pain, struggle, tears, all of that stuff to really, like, we're really here. Because, like, we would, every day, we'd be like, man, 2 months away. We'd be like, oh, we're a month away. And then, like, the, she's like, no, I'm cool, I'm cool. And it's like, damn, we really, like, 2 weeks away. And it's like, damn, we had fight week. So it's like, now the nerves, Coach Calvin and Kenny and them, they're used to this. They be in the tank. You know what I'm saying? But, like, me that's coming on the scene as a fresh coach, I'm like, I'm watching them. I'm seeing how they handle things, how they handle fighters, how they supposed to really deal with with a being in a situation like that. And we did at the weigh-in, and she made weight, and I was like, holy cow, like she really made weight, like that's. I was like, man, this is crazy. So like seeing her doing the face off with Zenith. And she started shadow boxing. Yo, I was crying. I'm like, yo, Chrisean is really crazy. Like, this girl is funny. Like, I was
She
like, man,
is. She's
hey,
hilarious.
she is hilarious. I don't even think she tries purposely. Like, she's just naturally funny. So, like, we made the weigh-ins, and that was cool. And she shadow boxed in front of her, just kind of testing her, reading her out, and she knew. She was like, yo, she was like, yo, I got this. Like, that's like, it went from her being who she was, fresh out of LA, to like now she's a real fighter. Like, she talking shit. She got swag now. She walking around like you see that white outfit she had on and her stomach showing,
Yes,
and I'm just like, damn, that's like she is really a superstar, Like, she
she
really is.
is.
She got that it
She
factor, like, and she knew it. Her confidence was like through the roof. Like, I seen it. I was just like, yo, this. I'm so proud of her. I'm happy as shit for her. And she finally got her spaghetti, y'all. We fed her spaghetti.
she told us, she posted a video and showed us that she got her spaghetti. So now we've gone through the weigh-in. Take us to fight night.
That shit was crazy. I've never seen a fighter. I've never really seen anyone do in this particular situation. I've never seen someone go give a performance, uh, give sermon, like she prayed for everybody, and then go and then put holy hands on somebody in the ring in the same night. Like,
Nobody but her. Nobody but her. Nobody can do it like her.
yo,
Period.
bro, Chrisean is like that, bro. She is like that. Like, I've never seen nothing like that. And it was intense. I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot. It was a lot going on backstage, people wanting to be around. Um,
Let
her
me ask you
moving,
something. Who taught her this? Who taught her
uh,
that?
man. We always, all right, so we in training, we practice the body shot. That's what we practice, the body shot, because we know when she go to the body, it's lights out, right? but we also knew she got a crazy right hand because we seen
Mm-hmm.
the wind up. I think she invented that. The wind, she definitely invented the wind up, or she must have been watching some
That
cartoon.
Popeye wind up. Boom.
And you see Zenith little body flip around. I'm like, hey, she definitely invented it. That's her punch. Like that's
That's
she
her
need to
signature now.
Chrisean trademark that.
Facts. ASAP.
Trademark that girl. That right there. And y'all see when she was in the ring with Mia and she was showing y'all the little
Yeah, she was showing.
bruh, I was right there. I was right there on the side of the ring watching that, just like shaking my head like, damn, this
I ain't never seen nobody do that in a boxing match but her.
but her. And it worked. She landed it. I don't know.
Yes,
Maybe
she did. No,
she
she did
definitely
more
did.
than landed. She landed the hell out of that.
Bro, she had that whole girl body just twist up like a pretzel. I'm like
I ain't gonna
that.
hold you. I was on the side where Zenith was because I was sitting over there by Damon and all of them. So I'm right there at her corner. And in the YouTube video, you could hear me say to Zenith, "How does it feel to get your ass whooped?"
That was you?
That you heard me? Yes, that was me.
I heard everything in the crowd. People was going crazy
You
in
know
there.
what else? You know what else? I was in that mug. If you go watch the video, you hear me before the crowd starts. I was saying, "Whoop that bitch.
I
Whoop
heard
that
that. That
bitch."
was you too? Yeah, you lit. Oh,
Listen, I rock out. Do you hear me? I stomp for her. I stomp for her.
you started having people chant that shit too.
I mean,
Yo,
I don't know, but I know I was saying it before anybody else was.
oh, that was you. Oh, let me find out. You lit.
Listen, if anybody doubts me, go watch my coverage of that fight. You will hear me saying it, and you won't hear nobody else saying it when I first start saying it. And then all of a sudden, you start hearing it, and the whole arena is screaming, "Whoop that bitch! Whoop that bitch!"
I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was Petey. I thought it was Petey who started that. And it,
Listen, no,
and the fans.
I didn't.
I thought it
I'm
was,
gonna send you the link to the video. Go watch the video. You'll hear it.
yo, that's crazy. I didn't know that was you. I see why Coach Tommy like you. You got a little, yeah,
I'm from New York. Of course, I got a little spiciness to me.
got a little spicy. What part of New York?
Yeah.
What part of New York you from?
Oh, I'm from Yonkers.
I used to live in Bushwick.
Okay. So now, all right. Victory. She's declared the winner. How does that feel as a coach? What is that moment like for a coach?
Before I reveal that, yo, I thought she was gonna lose because they said, what they say, split. What they
A
say?
split decision.
I was like, oh, yo, I swear to God, my heart dropped because I thought they was going to give Zenith the win. I
Do
honestly
you
felt like,
understand? Hold on. Do
bro,
you understand what would have happened to that little room in Harris
oh yeah, we would have
if
flipped that
that
shit
would have
upside down.
happened?
We would have flipped that shit
Did you
upside down.
not hear the crowd? Did you not hear the crowd?
Man,
Did you
yeah,
not see the crowd?
that's
Ain't
just,
no way Zenith won that. It's no way. And I'm not just saying that because I favor Chrisean or whatever, because I'm also a person that right is right and wrong is wrong. Ain't
I,
no way she won that.
sorry to cut you off, but I thought they was because they counted the knockdown that the slip that when she slipped on her shoe.
She slipped on her.
They
She slipped on her
counted that.
own.
They
The
counted
how
that.
she never connected with her.
That's what I'm
She
saying.
never hit her.
That's where we was like, yo, they trying to give her the fight. Like, we might lose this. Like, if Krishan don't, like, in my head, I'm thinking if she don't literally knock her out, there's a chance we might lose it. And you know how crazy the internet would have been if that would have happened? If that would have been the narrative?
Do you know how crazy that room would have been? It would
Man,
have made the news because that room would have been tore the hell up.
bro.
Do you hear me? People would have lost their. I don't think Zenith would have made it out there okay if that would have happened. I'm just
Allegedly.
saying. I'm not saying
Allegedly.
I would have done anything, but I'm just saying. I don't think y'all would have been able to even get back there to that locker room. Y'all would have had to lock down. I'm
Mhm.
interviewing. Y'all would have had to lock down that whole area of the ring
What?
to keep people from getting up in there because it would have been ugly because we know she didn't win that fight. We're watching.
I was scared, but I paid attention. If y'all look at one of the video clips, I was before they even mentioned the victory, they said red corner, and you see me jumping up and down because I paid attention to what corner we was in. It was so hectic in there that even our corner didn't know what corner we was in. Nobody in our corner knew what corner we was in but me. And probably Tommy. 'Cause I seen Tommy jumping up and down too, but I was jumping up and down. So I knew when they said red corner, I'm like, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
And you can see it
Chrisean.
took a minute. It
Uh,
hit her, and when it hit
it
her,
hit. It
that's when
hit,
she went down, and she was on the floor crying
bro, because she had to fight so much to get there.
to get there.
That's
Right?
what y'all don't understand. Not y'all, but the haters.
We
Y'all don't
know.
understand. Y'all don't understand like what she had to fight through to like
To
and
get
she
to that moment.
and she kept getting harassed. Like people kept harassing and calling. Bro, like she went through a lot that can't, bro. It's a lot that, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to speak of unless she speak on it, but there's a lot that she's been through. And that victory was just you can see like a lot just came off of her. Like, you know what
I
I'm saying?
was that was like the a moment. Like Danza called it a redemption story. I
It
call
is.
it this. It was a start of a new chapter. Like that fight was more than just a fight. That fight was her fighting for her new beginning. That was her fighting her way through a new door, a new opportunity.
Keep going. Keep going.
He's like, I'm gonna count all of this.
Yo,
That fight was her fighting her way from her past. That was her fighting her way into what was destined for her purpose, for her legacy, for her son. Like she was fighting for everything.
yeah,
Just to
yo,
step out. When she stepped out that ring, she left the old Chrisean behind.
she said it in the
She
post.
left Chrisean Rock in the ring for sure, for sure.
And she said it in the post. She said it. The old Krishan is dead. The old Krishan died or something like that. I don't, yeah, but
She was able, because so many people have said for so long that she needed her baby daddy in order to continue to be successful, in order to keep a name for herself, in order to go viral. Chrisean had this internet on lock for a week after she won that fight. Had nothing to do with him.
I don't want to bring that stuff up, but
She did
they were
that
saying
on
that for
her
real.
own. Yeah.
They really were saying she wouldn't be nothing without him.
Yeah. And she just proved all of them wrong. We knew that she didn't need that. Those of us who support her knew, we know the truth. So at the end of the day, she proved that. She
Do
did
y'all,
that all on her own. Her, God, y'all.
do y'all think a lot of people paid to see her lose too? Or do you think that was
Yes.
like,
Yes, there are a lot of people. When you got a divine light on your life, you got demons that can't stand you. Demonic energy goes crazy when light comes near it.
very true?
There are people that PREY on her downfall for no reason. Don't even know her.
I see it. I see it.
But you see, she's got a village of people that don't know her that PRAY for her and uplift her.
Yeah, we shield her from
She's
all
that
that.
girl.
We shield her from all of that nonsense.
Good.
We do.
Because she don't
Hey,
need to know. Mm-mm.
when y'all was panicking that one day, I wanna bring that up too. Like not with I don't want to say y'all was panicking, but y'all
Wasn't
was doing
panicking.
no, that wasn't
But he's
panicking.
trying
Y'all
to let you know, like, yo, this
yeah,
dude over here is no good. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's outside. Keep an
yeah,
eye. Like, well, I know for me, I was hitting y'all up, and I'm like, yo, this and this and this. And my thing was just keep an eye and keep her protected. Like, I don't. It wasn't fear as much as it was, yo, I'm letting y'all know.
no,
You got, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But a lot of people were panicking.
Okay.
They were panicking.
Yeah,
'Cause
and I
they
was,
were calling my IG. They were hitting my
yo,
IG.
my IG was flooded. Yo, I was like, what the fuck is, I thought somebody died or something. I'm like, yo, what is going on? I'm getting the same video over and over and over. But y'all don't, all right, now I'm talking to y'all, like the supporters, like,
Now you talking to us? Okay, lean
yeah,
in, y'all. He talking
like,
to us.
we really be watching over her. Like, she's really in good hands with us. Like, nothing, like, when she's around us, don't nothing don't slide. Like nothing. We don't go for none of that. Like people like, oh my God, he's outside the gym. Let him come inside the gym and
Come
think he about to
inside.
touch you.
Right.
You know what type of men we got in that gym? You know we all professional fighters in that gym, like stand-up people in that gym. We got a lot of no tolerance type of people in that gym. You really think he about to just come in there and just make a scene or take little nephew and walk out there like what? Like nah.
That's not happening, sir.
He wouldn't have made it out the gym. Like that wouldn't have
Right.
happened. So like we all knew like we're always 10 steps ahead of everything. So we're always on point with everything. Like we're real sharp individuals that she's not around like no scrubs or no little simps or none of that. Like she around real stand-up dudes. So we was on top of that. Like I still showed, coach and everything just to let him know, like, hey, this is what the supporters are sending. But he was like,
Uh,
yo, it was cool. Like she was with us, and she even knew what it was because y'all send her stuff too. She reads it, so we was already like, oh, all right. We would just watch out for this clown if he come around, and we handle it how we gotta handle it. You know what I'm
right.
saying? But it was nothing for y'all to worry about. Trust me, y'all do not need to worry about y'all baby when it comes
Listen,
to
we
that.
overprotective of her, okay?
We get it. We get it.
We
We get it.
overprotective.
Yeah,
We don't play about her.
I get it. But we got her. We got her, yo. She in good hands with us,
That's like she don't even know me, but she's like family to me because I've watched her. Like I said, I watched her from 2020 till now. I watched her on Blue Girls Club to now, to today. That's years of me watching this girl. She's won a place in my heart. And she don't even know me. Like she knows my page, but she don't know me. She don't know everybody in the chat. She don't know all these people down here in this chat. We will stomp down for her. Do you understand? That's why I said you don't even understand. Some of us may not even like each other, but we all love her. And if they would have tried any funny business with her, mm-mm.
It would have been Baltimore would have been flipped upside down. Like, come on, man. Unless y'all actually hear like something from like I don't know. I guess TMG is credible. Or if you hear anything from like our can't post anything like, or unless because she streams a lot. Unless she comes out and says stuff, don't believe it and don't pay it any attention and don't panic. Just wait until you hear some credible sources from the camp come out and say something. Other
Right,
than that, and it's mostly going to be Coach Calvin, you know what I'm saying, or it's going to be her. Most of, you know what
right.
I'm saying. So if you don't hear nothing from them really saying anything, then don't worry. It's, this is BS.
Any to say to the people, any last thoughts you want to give to them? I mean, I enjoyed this. We got to do this again. I really did enjoy this. This was really a conversation.
Yo, I appreciate every last one of y'all, all y'all that hit me up, that communicate with me, that keep me in the loop of things, that support Chrisean. Um, like y'all don't know like that. Well, now y'all about to know, but like 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 we, I gotta say this. She's very grateful for you guys, like very grateful. Like so, when you guys keep supporting her, and she sees it all, like she sees all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like, keep supporting her, keep believing in her, keep motivating her. You know what I'm saying? Just keep doing what y'all doing, because what y'all doing has definitely been working. You know what I'm saying? She really appreciates and cherishes you guys. Like she really does a lot. And um, y'all just keep paying attention to the journey. There's a lot of great stuff coming and happening. as you guys see, they was in the DC with some
Yeah, we
uh,
saw that. I didn't get a chance to
credible
post it
people.
because, like I said, my Wi-Fi janky. Like right now, I'm in a great. This is like a sweet spot right here. But I'm in the kitchen. I can't be in the kitchen making content.
Yeah, this you, man. You don't care where you at. You could be in the garage or in the bathroom. We still tuning in, yo. It's Henny. You crazy. We
Well,
locking
thank
in.
you for saying that.
But
But
man, the support, man, and even the support that y'all show the coaches, that y'all show the other fighters. You posted a couple of our fighters, like stuff like that, man. Like we building like a real family over here. Like, we really like we like and Chrisean embraced us, and like you guys embraced us too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, y'all cool with Chrisean, y'all rocking with her, all right, rock with y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Like that
that's
that
how
shit is
we are.
huge. Yeah,
If she
like
rocks
that.
with you, we rock with you.
Y'all rock. Look
You
how y'all
and the way
do.
y'all treat her, if she stops messing with somebody, we don't mess with them neither. Now I post because I'm a blogger, so I can keep them informed on what's going on with that person until they phase out. But other than that, I just threw my earring. Who she rock with, we rock with. And if she don't rock with them no more, then we take our earrings off on the internet and we get to knucking and bucking. Like, what's going on? What's that?
Y'all are probably worse than the Beehive or the Barbs.
Yes, we are.
Or y'all are probably
One
neck
point
and
in
neck.
time,
Y'all are neck and
at
neck.
one point in time, the top three worst to go up against their fave was, thank you, the Beehive, the Barbs, and the Big Babies. That was us. We was the Big
That
Babies.
that's
We was the
legendary.
rock star Big Babies. And
That's
now I don't know
legendary.
what we are, but she's holy hands. So we got to be something holy. We don't know what we are just yet. And we still is very toxic.
That's legendary. She even shouted y'all out in a was it a an interview or something? She shouted all the pages that support all the support pages. You were one of them for sure.
Mm-mm,
You
mm-mm,
wasn't?
mm-mm.
She didn't mention you? I thought she did. She mentioned Blue Rock,
No,
Blue
but she
Dude.
knows who I am. She knows who I am. It's
Oh,
cool.
she
I
did
don't
mention
listen.
you. She did
She
mention you.
don't, no,
For real?
not in that one. Not in that one. But she knows I'm here. It
I know
doesn't.
I know you wouldn't lie about that because you probably would have posted that,
No,
but anyway, you know.
I would have.
Yeah, no, I believe it.
But I've been on live with Chrisean. She pulled me up on her Bigo Live. So I've been on live with Chrisean. She knows I exist. I'm not one of these pages she don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
She
She know who
knows.
you is for
She
sure.
knows everybody. So I mean, at the end of the day, I'm still here.
I think she got like sidetracked or she something, but I know she was like I know she wanted to. I know you were one of the names she wanted to mention. She probably forgot because she do get sidetracked very easily.
I haven't changed up, switched up, not at all.
No, not
I'm
you.
not one of
Her.
them people.
No,
No,
she
I'm just
got.
saying I haven't changed up, switched up, not at all. I've been solid from day one. So she knows who I am.
Of
She
course,
knows.
you know you is happy. Come on, girl.
She knows who I am.
Yes, indeed.
Her ADHD be kicking her butt. You know what? I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna look away. Listen, Coach Nice, this has been wonderful. Everybody has enjoyed this. I
Oh, okay.
appreciate you coming up. Anytime you want to jump on, just say, Henny, let's schedule something. My door is always open. The platform is always open to you. Keep sending me the stuff on Montana and Abby. You know, they up and coming.
And LeBron,
Definitely got.
Sean Porter. Shout out to
So
LeBron,
you got to
Sean Porter,
introduce us to these peoples. You got to
Ace
introduce us.
Squad, Yoshi, Irk and Jerk, there's so many of them. Sleepy, it's a lot of men. There's a lot of up and comers in there too, man. Like we got a gym full of talent from the amateurs up to all the pros. Like we got a lot of talent, man. A lot of talent. Y'all gonna see. And also, if y'all can also go to skystream.com, SKYYSTREAM.com. Y'all can also stay in tune with a lot of the stuff we got going on. You can see some content with Chrisean up there, and we probably never released. Or I don't know if it's I don't. Everyone has their own little section on the website, but I'm pretty sure you
Is
can.
that it? Sky Stream. Let me pin it. Is that it right there? SKYYSTESTREAM.com.
Yep, yep. You
Okay.
can find out about the coaches, the fighters, like all of that. And there's a lot of content that y'all don't see. There's a lot of stuff you can see on there, like sparring, behind the
Mhm.
scenes to certain things, like workouts and all that stuff, events that we attend. Like you can see a lot of the content up there. So, and you figure out who the coaches are. Like you guys are learning about me. You know what I'm saying? You can learn more about Coach Steve and Coach Kenny and Coach Calvin. All the other dope coaches that they got up there and all of the fighters that's up there. So tune into skystream.com. Yeah.
We got you. Well, thank you so much, Coach Nice, for taking the time. I look forward to another conversation with you.
Man, I love y'all, I love y'all. Well, let me not say that too loud for Coach Tommy punch me in the chest, but I
You
love
know
y'all.
what? We're not even going to go there. We're not going there. Henny is single. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Good night and God bless.
I'm telling.
What? Oh, you didn't know? You didn't see the story post that was going on?
Dang,
He want an Indian wife. Yeah.
what?
He accused you of trying to take me from him.
Yo, was y'all on live? Was y'all on live yesterday? Yo, because he
Yup.
had the camera in my face. You trying to take Henny? I was like, what? What is these accusations? What is going on here? You're trying to take
He
Henny. Yo,
started that.
I'm
He
like,
started
coach.
that after.
I'm like,
He
coach.
started that after he was on live talking about he want an Indian wife. Then all of a sudden I pop in the live and he gonna say, "Oh, Coach Nyce is trying to take her from me. She was creeping behind my back. That's why I want an Indian wife." I'm like, "Nah, you done already told these people. They done heard you. You see that? You see that? Uh huh.
Oh, he threw me under the bus like that.
Yeah.
I thought we was boys, coach. We gotta stick together. Oh my God.
That's
That's
you in that picture with the Henny
crazy.
bottle in the alley up against the wall.
That was so creative. I was
That's
like,
you.
yo, damn, coach, you threw me under the bus like that.
Listen, we got to stop playing like that because people taking things seriously, but I find it rather entertaining. But oh, that light make me look real pale. But thank you so much, Coach Nice. I gotta go because my family's been waiting on me.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all, yo. Like, we definitely gonna do this again. Cause next time I'm gonna come on here, I'm gonna rap. I'm gonna rap my ass off.
Okay. All right, we're gonna hold you to it.
Hold me to it, y'all. Hold me to
All
it.
right. Have a good
Peace.
night.
All right,
Peace,
y'all.
everybody.
Peace.